Alrighty, folks. Happy July 4th. Okay, happy July 4th. Full disclosure, it's Sunday afternoon. I'm filming this YouTube huddle for specifically July 4th. So without that being said, it's a very special day, right? It's a very special day. We've got a lot going on. This is a very special YouTube huddle going out, and I thought I would have some background music to celebrate this wonderful, glorious day of July 4th. Wait a minute. Something's wrong with this music. I think I've got the wrong country's date of birth here, don't I? I think I do. I apologize. So with that being said, let me fix that. There we go. Happy July 4th, folks. Hope everybody's having a good day, holiday. And for those of you who are working, I hope you've had a great shift so far. So with that being said, some lucky radiology associate is going to win this very patriotic July 4th basket, okay? As you can see, July 4th seed. Somebody's going to win this, all right? Who's going to win that? Well, let's find out halfway through. But without that being said, we've got a lot of information to go forth. I almost have to do a separate CT huddle. So nevertheless, without going into too much detail, there is a notice that is going right now, being printed. I've already printed it. I've laminated it, and I've put it in the ED provider's, I put it in the ED provider's desk. So with that being said, the urgent notice basically states, South CT is currently experiencing a contrast supply issue resulting in a potential CT contrast shortage. So the radiologists are asking that all providers utilize alternative studies to obtain the clinical diagnosis necessary. For example, CT without contrast, if possibly, vascular ultrasound image studies and or MRAs in order to reduce CT contrast usage. Folks, we better see what we can do, so that way we don't have to put a notice out stating that we have no CT on site at South. We have CT currently on the shelves right now, but at a reduced supply. So we've got to go ahead and take steps right now to basically reduce the amount of utilization where we can do that safely, possibly. We do have 17 outpatients coming in this week. Thank you, Angela, for printing that schedule up. 17 outpatients coming this week that at one point we were considering basically rescheduling those till we can get some current stock. But we are going through some motions on how to mitigate the usage in that regard. So more information to come individually, independently of specifically for CT department. So I'll stop right there. So that's big news right there in itself, folks. The other big news we have is, of course, officially, and we've all talked about it, Radiology and Imaging of South Texas, come July 5th, Tuesday morning, it will no longer be a company. They will no longer be our radiology providers. What's happening is Radiology Partners. Let me introduce you to Radiology Partners. If you see this red notebook, basically that is going to be pretty much the same players, but different name. I mean that, yeah, same players, but different name. Dr. Van Exen is going to still be on board. Dr. Urchner is still going to be on board. Dr. Cox is going to be on board. Dr. Moody is going to be reading part-time. Dr. Tan is going to be on board also. So Rad Partners, you may go to their website. If you go to their website, Rad Partners, they will be the new company. They're a nationwide company, and they've hired a lot of the local radiologists already. So every department is going to have this notebook in their respective areas. It talks about a little bit about their services. And so read up on this, folks, okay? For the sake of time, I'm not going to go page by page, but it's a lot of pertinent information. It's over 5 pages. So if you look at this red binder, I've got one for every department, okay? So they're going to be right there. Rad Partners, Google them. Radpartners.com is their website. There we go. So it's going to I like to say business as usual. You'll be seeing a lot of those logos. If you look into if you take a peek into the radiologist reading room, brand new PAC system. Brand new PAC system. Rad Reading Room 1 and Rad Reading Room 2 all have the new computers. They're not going to be activated until Tuesday. So you'll be seeing this YouTube huddle, and we'll go from there. So now, as y'all know, when I send out this YouTube huddle, it goes to the day shift group of 20 strong, and then to the night shift group. So let's go ahead and find out which group is going to be awarded this basket right here. I'm sorry, folks. It's I wish I can give one to everybody, but I cannot. So with that being said, baskets included, folks. Let's go ahead and see who is going to be. If we're gonna spin for night shift or day shift, okay? So here we go, night shift or day shift, and y'all are my witnesses right here. I can't see. All right, I gotta learn how to use. All right, let's just go right there. Whoever it lands on, okay, there it is. I'm sorry, night shift. But day shift, not day shift, day shift. Day shift will be spinning. We will be spinning one of the names for a member. Whoever it lands on for a day shift, they will be awarded this. Again, I apologize. I'm sorry. It's almost, maybe just keep this for myself. No, I'm going to share it with my associates, but I only have one. It was given to me on behalf of administration. Here you go. Somebody gave it to them. So it's a regift. Yes, it's a regift. Shamelessly, it's a regift. So y'all want to see now? No, not right now. Okay, so let's go to, let's go. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll spin on day shift. Whoever lands on, they'll have the option to pay it forward if they want. And the group chat will say, and then we'll spin. So we're gonna do 2 spins, day shift and night shift. That's so wrong. Okay, that's CT contrast has been discussed. Rad partners has been discussed. The other thing, folks, Vesta will be staying on board. And I know we've been saying for the longest time, for the past 2 months, Vesta will be going away July 5th. That is not the case in point at this point in time. Folks, there's a nationwide shortage of everything. Staffing, supply chain issues, CT contrast. The radiology group, the radiologists are no different of a workforce where they are experiencing a labor staffing shortage at the moment as we speak. So with that being said, Rad Partners, in order for them to start on July 5th and them not having enough staff members, they have to keep Vesta on for at least another 90 days. More to come on that. So it's going to be business as usual. We are keeping track of the turnaround times. So thank you very much, CT and ultrasound, for logging those and allowing me to be able to track those turnaround times. The other thing is, and I know everybody by now has seen our wall. Our wall is complete. As you can see, we go right here. It's growing on me. I hope y'all like it. Let's go to the PAC station now that we're out in the hallway right here. So as you can see right here, this is the new PAC station. Okay, this is the old one, the old computer. And then here's the new computer. Big difference. Big difference in the logo. It has no capability to log on at the moment. So we're still on our current PAC system. It's gonna be just basically flipping a switch, okay? So we're, every time we okay a study, it's gonna default, go straight to Rad Partners. Okay, so let's get back before any patients come out. Okay, let's go ahead and find out the other information that I had to discuss with y'all. Let's see, we got CT contrast, Rad Partners, Vesta. Well, let me just go to, this is not your traditional July, so no shout outs for June. We'll do birthday shout outs for the official department huddle, okay? And we'll go in that regards. Let's see here. Well, the flyers are floating around. Security did change their new cell phone number. I've got that plastered all over the department, okay? So we did talk about Rad Partners. That's their logo, radpartners.com. Radpartners.com. So that's going to save that for a department huddle. Oh my gosh. This past pay period we just ended, the last one, the 26th of the fiscal year, 2,582 units. Wow. We'll do some numbers and I'll show you all how we ended up the fiscal year. But That was great. Okay, so we're good on that. No birthday shout outs until the official department huddle. This was just some emergent stuff I had to talk about. All right, let's go ahead and see who's going to win this wheel right here. Whoever, we're going to do one spin. Whoever it lands on will win the basket. Here we go, folks. And the winner is of the July 4th basket is Yolanda. Congratulations, Yolanda. You have won this wonderful regift basket. There you go. Now, Yolanda, you have the option. You may allow a night shift to have a chance, and if you want to pay it forward, put it in the group chat, pay it forward, and this will be who wins it. Let's see. If Yolanda, she can either keep it or she can pay it forward, and if she pays it forward, it's going to go to Liz. There it is. Congratulations, Liz. If Yolanda gets to pay it forward. That is so wrong. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I'm almost second guessing myself. Maybe I shouldn't have done it like when the original color of the paint was just every doorway. Like, that was just so cheesy. I'm so sorry. I'm glad it worked out the way it did. But with that being said, folks, that's all I have for you on this urgent type of huddle here. Back to America's birthday. Thank you.